Hello everyone, Rob from Fieldsports with Speed. So I'm currently sat at a beautiful place in the Welsh countryside. Thought it'd be quite nice to go for a walk round and see some of the local area. But to be quite honest, it's chucking it down. I'm in the hotel where I'm staying, so I thought, why not do this instead? So you might have seen on a few of my latest videos that I've been using a different type of hearing protection. It was very kind of CensDigital to send me these CENS ProFlex DX5 for review. So I've taken it out on the crows, I've taken it clay shooting, I've taken it duck shooting, taken it rifle shooting. I've done a lot with it and tried them out to give a really honest review. So the process of getting the custom ear molds done, well, I didn't have to go far because at Coon Farm Sporting, Steve can do the impressions for anyone who wants them doing. After Steve had done the molds, it's a very easy process. There's a form that you have to fill out to choose your colour, what writing you want on them, and what module you want the molds to come with. And then it really is simple. You get them sent in the post directly to CENS, and then they will send them back to your home address. So you haven't even got to go pick them up. I had regular contact with the team on social media to say that they'd received the impressions and when they'd been completed and they were being sent to me. And I think that's a massive thing, customer service. I cannot knock my experience in getting these CENS at all. That is a massive factor to consider in my opinion. And then not long later, they arrived and this is how they came. So let me talk you through what I got. The main bit in here were my custom earpieces, which I don't know if that camera will focus, but as you can see, I chose to get them in a sort of camo-y colour, and then you've got the DX5 module on top. An added extra at no extra cost is to get your name put on them, so if you lose them, someone will know whose they are. Also got carabiner clip, so you can put that on your carry case, add it to your bag so you never lose them. We've got a little blowy thing to blow the earwax out of them, I guess, I don't really know. And some gel for the lubrication to put them in your ear comfortably. In the top here, you'll find a little book which has got all your instructions and your warranty card. It also came with the batteries that go in them, which I'll explain a bit more about in a minute. So you can see the module in the impression, and that literally just pops right out. That obviously is going to stay in there because I've got no reason to take it out. And to replace the batteries, all you literally do is pop that cover up, take that battery out and put a new one in. Now I could go full tech spec on this, but that's not really my style. So I'll leave the website at the bottom of the screen and in the description, so you can click on the link and read up all about these if you're interested in them. Let's go through some pros and cons. So the first biggest pro is how comfy they are. I have had in-ear molds before and they're really, really uncomfortable. They're very hard, and what I found is after an hour or so I just took them out because they just really, really hurt my ears. Now another big pro for my shooting is that these have got 5 optimized modes, digitally optimized modes. That is a mouthful. You've got game, hunter, clay, range and comms, which basically is good for me because I do all those different types of things, and those different settings sort of like are customized to those types of shooting, if you get what I mean. But look on their website, they'll tell you more of an accurate account of what they do. The next pro is the wind noise reduction that come on these DX5s. I've been in some very windy conditions and you're not getting that like muffling sound, which I really like because I don't like having loads of noise in my ears. I just like to concentrate on the shooting. The battery life on these is incredible, and they'll do up to 400 hours depending on how much you use them. So I've used these for a few months now and I've not even replaced the battery yet, and I do shoot a lot. They're nice because they literally just slip in your ear and you don't have to have like you know, your big muffs on where you're going to get really hot in the summer. So it's really, really comfy to where you're not getting really hot. And with ear defenders, I don't know about some other people, but especially people who wear glasses with thick frames, is when they push on, it does hurt your head a little bit, like it's a bit uncomfortable. Well, it's uncomfortable. And with me, with the GoPro on my head, that's tight, hat, everything on top, it's nice just to have these in my ear, off I go, haven't got to worry about any of that. Now, the cons, it's not a con really, but these are a very expensive investment. So these retail out at $899, which is a lot of money, but at the end of the day, you can't put a cost on your hearing. There are other electronic options. So you have got the DX1 and the DX3. The DX1 has only got one mode on it, and the DX3 has 3 modes on it. So if you're only doing a type of shooting, then maybe the DX1, which is considerably cheaper, would be the better option for you. Another con is these could be very easy to lose. And for someone like me, I've had to really, really double, triple check that I have got these in that and I've got that attached to my bag, because if I didn't, I would genuinely lose them. I was pretty stupid that I got them done in a camo colour because I thought it was cool because it matched the sort of like hide shooting I do. But to be quite honest, I would advise people, get them in a bright colour. So if you do drop them, you can find them easily enough and put your name on it. You've got the option to put your name on it. If you're shooting at a ground or anywhere that you drop one, if someone picks it up, they go, Rob, you lost something. There's so many different options, more options than the DX series. You've got like the passive ones. The passive ones, I believe, are just shy of £100. I just want to finish off by saying thank you to CensDigital for sending me these DX5 for review. They're really good. I absolutely love them. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.